For those of you who are curious about what it's like to be a nurse for a day, let me just run you through what the morning's like. You gotta be there at 7. You can't clock in early, not at 6:30. It's gotta be 7 minutes or less before, so you can only clock in at 6:53 or after that, but you can't clock in a minute after 7 because then you're tardy and you only get like 3 of those a year. And then huddle starts promptly, at 7 a.m. because you got night shift in there. They were just here all night. They don't want to be here a minute longer, so there's no dilly-dally, come in, drink your coffee, shoot the shit. You gotta get ready to go. And then the management's there and they share like a safety event that happened, and everybody's looking at you because they know it was you who sent the wrong tubing down with the wrong label. And so the safety event's about you. So that's how you start your shift with management there. And then you get your first report, you're getting into it, and the patient's obviously ACHS because they're diabetic because we're on a med-surg floor. You're like, cool, all right, whatever. Then you get your report on your next patient. They're also ACHS because they're also diabetic. And then you go into patient number 3 and surprise, ACHS. So then you're just hoping, patient number 4, like, give me one break. Nope, no breaks. 4th patient, ACHS. So then you just go decide to look. You're like, hey, let's see. No blood sugars were done yet. It's 7. And you go into patient 1's room and you see that their food tray's in front of them. They've already eaten all their breakfast and no blood sugar was done and no insulin was given. So your 7 a.m. insulins are just already screwed. Then you go into patient number 2's room to write their name on the whiteboard, and you see, they've got chocolate pudding all over their hands because their breakfast tray's in front of them. So of course you hope it's pudding, and then you realize, no, that's sure not pudding on Grandpa's hands. So you're kind of looking at the night shift. You're both kind of like, 7:15, like, who's going to do this, But you're a type B nurse, so you're like, hey, don't worry about it, get out of here. I'll find somebody to help me, and you just go home. Your shift's over. And then you're out there trying to find your tech to maybe help you because, they're a max times 2 assists, and you can't find anybody. Oh, yeah, probably because none of your blood sugars were done, and it's 7 a.m., and the techs are running their butts off getting vitals. So, yeah, of course they're too busy to help you. Fair. So then you're like, you know what, I'll just do it myself. You roll up your sleeves, and then you clean Grandpa up, and you're sweating now. It's all over your underscrubs. You've already worked to sweat up, and it's 7:25. So now Grandpa's clean at least, but then you realize, oh, shoot, management's going to be pissed because, they're not in the chair by 8 a.m. But, it was only me. I was just one person. How was I supposed to get them in the chair? So you'll deal with that down the road. Then you go into patient number 3's room, not because they were next on the list, but because you hear the bed alarm going off. So you run in there and you see Grandma on the floor. No one knows the last time she wasn't on the floor. No one knows her last known normal. She's looking at you wide-eyed. She's got no idea what happened. So now it's 7:35 and you're headed your butt